Hi y'all, my name is Annelies. I typically make videos about tech, like tech reviews, product announcements, talking about my favorite tech things, teaching you about tech, all things tech, and lifestyle content. Like just life content, sometimes random about me and my life as a 25-year-old woman, as an actor, stuff to make you laugh, hopefully, just like general me-related nonsense. I want to make content that is either entertaining or educational, and ideally, always overall, enjoyable. I explain this and I say this to introduce myself and to say that this video is going to be a smidge different than my normal content. I am from America, if you couldn't tell. If you didn't know, I'm a 25-year-old woman. I am a daughter of an immigrant. I'm a first-generation college student. According to the Pew Research Center, I am in the lower class. I am an American citizen, and I am a registered voter. This video is mainly for all my American viewers who are able to vote. Voting is a right that white men have had since, like, the beginning. Technically, 150 years ago, when the 15th Amendment was ratified, black men and persons of color got the right to vote. Then, 100 years ago, this year, women got the right to vote. 96 years ago, the Snyder Act was passed, giving Indigenous people American citizenships and the right to vote. And only 55 years ago, the Voting Rights Act was passed, prohibiting racial discrimination. However, as we see with gerrymandering and voter suppression, in 2020, there are still people in our country who are trying to weasel that right away from deserving Americans. I say all this just to emphasize that how hard people have fought to make sure that every American citizen has the right to vote, to give the American people the ability to share their opinions and their wishes for this country. I have wishes for this country. I bet you do if you're an American, and for the purposes of this video, I'll keep this pretty short. I wish for our country's republic to survive past 2020. I wish for a commander-in-chief who believes in science and facts over fiction, who believes in instilling hope in its people and not fear, who believes in unity over division. I wish for leaders at every level of our government in this country to fight for what is right for all people, regardless of their race, age, gender identity, income, citizenship, ability, or religion. I wish for a country that wishes to be looked at fondly and respectfully by our peers, instead of prioritizing being on top or number one, whatever the hell that means. I wish for a country where our leaders and our government value our planet and want to do whatever we can to protect it as a country, as a team. With all my wishes being said, please vote. Do your research on every candidate, on every proposition, on every measure. Learn how these laws and regulations, and most importantly people, will either positively or negatively affect the lives and well-beings of every human living in this country. This election is about more than just the president. It's about the cabinet, the legislation, the policies, the representatives, the senators, and the future of our republic. I want to say confidently that I am proud to have cast my vote for Joe Biden for President of the United States. As Joe has said many times, this election is a fight for the soul of our nation. Will Joe Biden fix all that is wrong with this country? Absolutely not. He is far from perfect. He is only one man. A president can only be in office for so long, and there is so much to fix about our country, and right now the president is not this ruling overlord over our country. However, I believe having Joe Biden as president is a small step forward in the right direction. And I would rather take small steps forward instead of huge leaps backwards where we can potentially never make up that lost ground again. I encourage you all to watch this video from Legal Eagle titled Vote for the Rule of Law. He eloquently and beautifully explains why this election is so important for our country. Now, we will return to our regular scheduled programming of nerdy tech talk and general Annelies nonsense, because I want my videos to be an escape or a pause for you from all the very real and serious things happening in our world, whether that be like our personal world or the world. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Stay beautiful, have a marvelous day, and vote.